Hey, it's Cancercize Fitness with Renee B. And I already did this workout once today, and I thought I had recorded it, and apparently I didn't because I do not have those technology skills. So I'm going to do this again, but if I'm even more winded, it's because I was already tired to start with. I got a horrible hair day today because I haven't showered. I haven't showered since my surgery, the port surgery, and I don't know how to use technology, obviously. And I have an exhausting day today, had an emotional day yesterday, and I think that just carried over into why I had no energy today. But I wanted to be real and authentic and helpful for those going through this like I am. And so I am determined, even if it's just a 5-minute workout, we will get a workout in every day together. All the experts say, all the doctors say that exercise will help you through chemo. It'll help you fight the fatigue. It's already helped me through the surgery part of the mastectomy and reconstruction that's been sore and almost debilitating at times. And it's funny, bad hair day, and I should appreciate it because soon I won't have any. So anyway, my body's warm now, but we're going to start with a march in place. And we're going to do some squats today and side leg lifts to work our booty and our hips. And then we'll do a quick cool down together, and I'll just count it through with you. And my last movie that I just did that I didn't actually record was actually a lot of fun, and I was more interactive. We'll see if I can do it again. So have a chair handy, because as you know, like after surgery, you're on narcotics and your balance is off, and I'm assuming through chemo, because of the fatigue, it'll be the same. And to be honest, today, like I said, I'm just having one of those down days where I'm extremely tired, so I need the chair to balance. But we're going to start off with a basic squat. I'm trying to get back here so you can kind of see my feet. Feet facing forward, legs hip width apart. Your booty's going to go back like you're sitting in a chair. You don't want your knees to go past your toes. Some bodies are designed where it needs to go past your toes to keep your balance or to keep it more comfortable on your knees. Do what works best for you. Again, don't do these exercises without talking to your doctor first to make sure that you're at a level that you can do this. But I know that they will tell you exercise is good for you. You just need to find the workout out that's good for you. But I feel led to do this Cancercize for now, and I really want you to join me on my journey, one fallen hair at a time. So chair. So we're going to do 10 squats. Just regular squats. Ready? You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to shift it just a little bit because we're going to work in a different plane. Our bodies are divided into different planes. It's one of those fancy terms I learned doing my national certification for group fitness instructors. So basically, you want to have your leg a little bit further than hip width apart. You want one foot just a little slightly more in front of the other. So now, you're kind of be off-centered a little bit. Someday I'll get real technology. You guys can help me with that too, as far as helping me grow. All I'm using is my computer laptop right now. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Again, this is going to be a short workout tonight. 4, and I should have worked you out through a warm-up first. 5. So now we're going to switch it so the left foot's a little more out front than the right. I should have walked you through. Just walk in place for a few minutes until you feel your body warming up and you get your heart rate up a little bit. And that'll warm those muscles up before you start doing these stretches, because you don't want to hurt anything, because we're already fighting hard enough. We don't need to add any extra injury like a pulled muscle. So my bad. 1. But like I said, I did it in the other video. 2, that I apparently didn't really record or save or know where it went. 4, 5, So that was 10 altogether with our feet offset. Now we're going to do what they call a sumo squat. So again, this time your legs are a little more than hip width distance apart. Your toes are pointing, your toes are going to be pointing to the sides as much as possible. And when you come down in your squat, you want your knees to go where your toes are at. Gives you better balance, and then it won't twerk your knees. And again, it's because we're trying to do exercise to get stronger, because you are strong enough. You just need to tell your body you're strong enough, that you are strong enough. And you just don't want to overdo it. we got enough issues as it is. So ready? We're going to try to do 10. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you want to be like you're straight up and down between two walls of glass as much as possible. 6, have your abs in. 7, breathe, constantly breathe. 8, 9. One of my recent continuing education studies that I just did, 10, said that it's proven that you burn more fat when you're breathing through your nose. So if you breathe out and in through your nose, it burns more fat, but I always have a snotty nose, so that's not always easy, but I've been trying to consciously breathe through my nose to burn that one little extra bit of fat without having to lift an arm. No. Now we're going to do one of my favorites. This is a side leg lift. So remember yesterday we did the side bends that were weighted to help us with our waist. This is going to help with the sides of our hips. And you're going to feel this right in here, okay? You should be feeling the squats back here in the booty and your seat area and the back part of your leg. So we're going to do 15 if we can. If not, do what you can. If you can do more because you're in better shape or further along in your fight, go ahead because you are stronger. Ready? 1, 2. Keep this knee slightly bent. 4. And I'm horrible at keeping count. So 6, I think. 7. You'll have to do it for me. 8, 9, 10. Again, really rely on that chair or a wall, something. It's not anything to make you feel like you're weak because you're not. You're strong. You just need that extra little bit of balance. So ready? 1. So funny story. You'll see my little ninja blender down there. 3. I'm trying to learn how to make protein smoothies because, as you guys know, protein is supposed to help you get you through the chemo better, and you want to keep your strength up as much as possible. And I'm not allowed to have soy or sugar, so things I've been told to try to avoid. So I've been trying to create my own smoothies, and I'm short and my counters are tall, and I haven't gotten my full strength back to be able to push down. That's why I don't do push-ups yet, because I can't. This is all still, and you guys know. I think it was 9, and that's 10. So I have it down there so I can stand over it and push it down to blend it. And then the thing is really freaking loud, and I don't want to wake my neighbor up whose bedroom is up against my kitchen. So I have it over here, and I covered it with a blanket this morning to muffle the sound. But it worked. I just haven't found the right combination yet. I put yogurt in it today, but I forgot to check the yogurt, and it was full of sugar. But it tasted, the smoothie actually tasted good. Yesterday, the protein powder I used turned it all like I was licking and drinking mud. It was just brown, and brown's an unappealing color to drink, but whatever. Okay, so now we're going to do some cool down stretches because, like I said, I was exhausted, and it was going to be a short workout. And I already did it once, and it didn't record because I'm still learning that part. But we're going to try to stretch out what we just did. I want you to balance. So you're going to pull your leg up. And I want you to keep your knees together. This one's slightly bent. And we're just going to stretch that back out a little bit because it's warm now. We just don't want to have any injuries because you are stronger. You are stronger. But we don't want to do too much and then put ourselves into a more tired frame of mind. Okay. So, I'm the chair up okay, but standing here holding myself. On my good days, and back when I was teaching classes all the time, I could do this without any help, any support, have my arm out like it mattered, and it was pretty, and keep my balance for the whole time. It's a little more of a struggle now, but it's interesting how our lives and our bodies change so much, so quickly. And a lot of it's mental too, because as soon as you hear that ugly C word, your mental state of being can change. So we're here to fight that with exercise. Okay, so now we're going to do a stretch. Let's see if I can. That's what I want you to. Toe up. Bend this knee. Lean forward. And put your hands, rest your hands on the one that you don't have your foot up on. You don't want to put it here because if you push too hard, you'll extend your knee out, and we don't want anything like that. We're going to hold this just for a few counts. And now put your toe down. Same position, just put your toe down. Okay, we're going to switch it out. Toe up. Lean into it a little bit, best you can, without falling over or feeling nauseous. Okay, toe down. Okay, so that's my second installment. I really didn't want to do it today because I was tired, but I had already made the commitment that I'm going to try to exercise every single day, even through the days that I have chemo. I have my first treatment on the 17th of this month. It'll be about 5 hours long. The meds I'm on are pretty old school compared to some of the new ones out there, but they've been tried and true for my type of breast cancer. And thankfully, I'm really only having to take a 2-drug cocktail. I've had friends that had 5, and every cancer is different. There's different levels and different treatments. But you're stronger and you can get through this, and I'm just trying to do my little bit to help you out. I just feel very passionate about it. So you want to see the ugly hat here? Ta-da! I get to shower now. So thank you. You are stronger. You can do it. You got this. We'll fight together.